Mark Hargrove, a state representative in the 47th District. I'm also a Boeing instructor pilot, so technology greatly impacts my life every day. I'm dealing with a lot of the newest technology that the world has to offer, and it's a great experience. Flying has changed so much since I started my career in the Air Force and now at Boeing. It's just amazing to see how things have changed. As we're trying to see how technology is going to look in the future, and perhaps it's good to look back at how technology has changed from the past. It's just crazy how much we use technology, computer systems, all the electronic gadgets that we have. I just can't imagine how much different our life will be in the next couple of decades. It's really hard to think of any jobs anymore that don't require some technology. Even a job such as a landscaper or trash removal or any of those things rely on technology for all sorts of things that impact how efficiently the job is done. I guess I'm just like most people in that technology impacts my life every day. The world is changing so quickly. It's a task just to stay up with things. Every job is impacted by technology, from the ones that you think of, like the scientists, like my job as an instructor pilot, those highly technical ones, but also any job that you look at these days is impacted by technology. Our recreation is impacted by technology, and I find that I have to be careful that it takes a certain amount of work, even in everyday life, to just stay up on the latest technology to make it useful for my life. If I'm looking ahead and trying to predict what technology is going to look like even a few years from now, how could I possibly predict that? I remember a short time ago they came up with the next great thing, and it turned out to be the Segway. Well, I don't know that a lot of people knew what that was and were surprised by it, but we have no idea what things are ahead of us. If I have one piece of advice for students learning about technology, it is from my own life to embrace it, embrace the newness of things. I find that if there are things that I have neglected learning about as I go through life, technology is moving ahead of me and I'm not catching up. So it's better to embrace it at the earliest stages and learn those computer skills, learn how things operate and all sorts of things right as they happen, because they will serve you well. The one piece of technology that I suppose I can't live without every day is got to be my home computer or whatever device that enables me to use email. I have 4 or 5 different email accounts from my Boeing job, personal email, my legislative accounts, and I just need to have that technology to stay in touch with people. It is so much more efficient than the old way of pen and paper and the slow mail system. That's the one thing I could not live without and still do any of my jobs well. Thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity to give this presentation today. This is such an important topic, and it's my honor to be with you.